The question is that I understand that there's a paper test and a Bashar test, but after all said and done, there are many, many people who could pass the paper test. How do I know that this is the right one? So let me really answer this question with one very important focal point. And that is, our job in life is to use the world in the way that Hashem wants us to use the world. Once we've done our part, then we rely on our Creator. How do I know? How do I ever know? If I went out with this person for 10 years, do I really know that he or she is right for me? Am I that wise? Do I know where I'll need to be 10 years from now, 20 years from now? We never know. Our job is to do a proper, appropriate ishtadlus. The proper, appropriate ishtadlus is comprised of two parts. A paper test. A paper test means before either party meets, you see, are you looking for the same things in life? Are you holding in the same place? Does it make sense on paper? Does it make sense that you two would be a compatible match? That doesn't mean personality types. It doesn't mean interests. It means in general terms, are you looking to build the same kind of house? Are you holding in the same kind of place? And then you take the Bashar test. The Bashar test is you go out and you see, is there commonality? Does it just sort of match? And do I feel comfortable? Do I look forward to the dates? Is it just natural and is it just sort of easy? Now, once those two are in place, you know that you've done your part, and you then say the word Hashem, I believe that you've led me to my Bashert, and you take that great leap of faith. Anyone who says to you that they went to the chuppah and there was no leap of faith, they knew with absolute total vadayas, with total veracity, that this was the right one, is only under the influence of infatuation. You see, the only couples that really get me nervous are the ones who are, oh, he's unbelievable, he's my Bashar, I'm so in love, and she's so wonderful, oh. Those couples are the ones that get me nervous. Why? Because when he or she or both are fully, completely infatuated, they're blind as bats. They're drugged up, their normal shura saseichel, the normal intellect is no longer functioning, and they're absolutely oblivious. Ask somebody after they're married, how didn't you notice? How didn't you know that this is who she was? How could you not have known that this is who he was? What were you thinking? And the answer is, oh, the violin started playing, and that capsule went off in my chest, and ooh, I was gone. The only couples who are sure that they're making the right decisions are the ones that get me the most frightened, because those are the ones who are too infatuated to actually make sure that they're really done their ishtadlus properly. What you're supposed to do is see if on paper you match. And then there's a commonality. It just feels right. It feels comfortable. It feels like this is the one that's for me. How do I know? It just feels right. It's not rockets on the 4th of July. It's not mad, passionate love. It's just a sense of comfort. And then I know I've done my hishtadlus. I've done what I'm supposed to, and now I rely on Hashem. How many couples do you know who are madly, passionately in love, so sure of the fact that this is the right one, and then 6 months later they're fighting cats and dogs, they're divorced after a year, and if you don't know many, I do. So let me just caution you in very, very real terms. There's an element of a leap of faith over here. No matter what you do in life, you have to rely on Hashem. Taking a job is risky. Getting behind the wheel of your car is risky. Everything we do, our job is to do our ishtadlus and to go through our part as we're supposed to, and then we rely on Hashem to bring us to exactly that goal. We human beings never know. We're not supposed to know. We're supposed to use this world in the ways of the world, and then we rely on Hashem in shidduchim when going out far more than anything else, because a human being can never know. My job is to do my part and then rely on Hashem. Ultimately, that's what I'm supposed to do, and I'm supposed to know that Hashem led me to the right person.